Hi, do you know the largeness of the Indian wedding industry? Do you know the value of the wedding industry in India? Do you know the number of weddings that take place in India or the year-on-year growth and maybe the total average spending in the industry? This is a huge amount of statistics that I'm going to share with you now. So ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your horses as I take you through the amazing statistics of the big fat Indian wedding industry of India. This is Kanoi, Srikant Kanoi from Ethereal Celebration Management and a part of DLC's Global Event Committee. And today, welcome to my DLC talk. The Indian wedding industry is supposed to be the second largest in the world. $50 billion behind the US market, which is $70 billion, and the world market, which is $350 billion. More than 10 million weddings takes place in India in a year, out of which 70% are rural weddings and 30% are urban weddings. For analysts, that means that the Indian wedding market is recession-proof. And to top it off, year-on-year growth is supposed to be 20%. The middle-class family, they spend close to 5 lakh to 25 lakh rupees in a wedding. But if you take the top 15 cities in India, they are spending close to around 30 CR in a wedding. And an average spending of a top wedding could touch 50 CR spread across 5 days. The average wedding age in India is one of the lowest in the world. It's approximately 21 years for ladies and 25 years for men. And with the India's population average age being 30 years, it just shows that the average wedding year on year is going to surpass 20% per annum. There are 9 lakh weddings per month, and approximately 10 million weddings in a year, which actually translates to 30,000 weddings a day. You may well ask as to why is India's wedding industry considered recession-proof? Well, point number 1, it's a social necessity. Number 2, what's the one thing that the Indian family saves for? Obviously, the children's marriage. Point number 3, money is already saved. Point number 4, mankind chases happiness, and what better way for a social gathering than a wedding? Point number 5, we are social animals and we love to meet each other. And point number 6, last but not the least, don't we all just love to show off? I hope that answers your reason as to why India's wedding is considered recession-proof. I'm often asked by everyone, do we need a wedding planner? Well, there are a lot of benefits to have a wedding planner, starting with accountability. You have timelines to be taken care of. You need to ensure that the right vendors are there. The design and decor needs to be worked on. The venues needs to be vetted. The entertainment options, they need to be looked into. The payouts have to be pre-scheduled and made on time. The booking closures needs to be done on pre-scheduled times. The payouts have to be done as per the contracted timelines. The RSVPs with respect to the guests, they have to be taken care of, and many, many more. Point number 2, you get help in budgeting. You see, wedding planners are ready reckoners. They come with vast experience and they have knowledge about each and every aspect of a wedding. They know the industry standards. They can help you with the payout and the contract detailing. They help you with the contingency which may arise in the last minute. And last but not the least, you save time. You save time on checking out the different vendors, the contracts, the many visits which probably you would need to take to the venue because the wedding planner is doing it on your behalf. The detailing of the contract, the closures of the different contracts with different vendors, the RSVPs to different guests, and ensuring that the timelines of the different aspects of the wedding are on track. You know, at times people also ask me as to does technology help the Indian wedding market in any way? Obviously it does, and everyone knows it. I will just give you a few pointers as to how technology has been helping the wedding industry scale their line of activity. For example, choreography. What would happen in the old days? You needed each and every member of the family to be part of your Sangeet function, but many of them would not be in the same city, maybe not even in the same country. They would all fly down, and in the last 1-2 days, they would try to practice and still make a royal mess of it. But now, because of Zoom meetings, you have the choreographer who sends across the wedding steps pre-recorded, and everyone practices on the same. And on the D-Day, maybe a few hours before the event, they all amalgamate at one common point. They do their final steps, and woo, you have got a perfect choreography happening. You may also have a situation wherein a bride calls you and says, I need a boho design theme. Can you please send it across to me ASAP or meet me with the same? Now, what should you do? You turn to a Google Appa, you download designs, and boom, you're there with the client immediately, showcasing the various designs he or she can work on. Now, imagine you have a destination wedding coming up and you have not been to that country. So, what would you like to do? You just reach out to something like Wed Me Good or Wedding Wire, run through the different vendors available in that country, and you are good to go. You have certain trusted vendors by the community who have shortlisted the different vendors under different areas, and they are the right person you can at least start talking to when you're in a new city or a new destination. Another thing which has come up has been the e-invites. Obviously, you miss those ghee ke laddus and those dry fruit boxes, which the parent would come across and invite you for the child's wedding. But then, at the other end, the parents are saving so much of time traveling in cities which are now chock-a-block with jams. So yes, e-invites are definitely helping a lot of people save time and energy in a wedding. Another thing which has been helping the industry a lot are the drone technology. Imagine now the bride and the groom walking in, a destination wedding done in the best of styles, and then you have the drone coming in from the top and capturing the entire vivid setups. You may actually be looking at a Leela Bhansali film set happening right in front of you. Even where bridal wear is concerned, you now have models sashing down the Instagram wearing different designers, and the bride has many, many options to check out from. You also have venue influencers available online who has cross-checked various venues in a particular city or across destination, and you can compare an apple to an apple or an orange to an orange and see which venues works out to be the best for you, keeping your needs in mind. Now, even with respect to venue closures and RSVPs, the kind of apps available in the market has made the entire process much more simpler and faster. And last but not the least, let's not forget the many wedding apps and the Excel sheets, which allows you to ensure that you have not missed out on any line item with respect to the wedding, and each and every aspect of the wedding has been taken care of to the last point. I hope the points which I've shared is of help to all who are seeing this video, and I would like to give my immense thanks and gratitude to DLC to give me this platform. Thank you so much.